Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. It's working. I wonder if maybe OBS. Let's see. Oh, we got 4 viewers. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. I don't hear it on here. I just want to make sure everything's good. And we don't have any weird echoes, because that's a thing. Studio mode. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. It's working. Yes. Okay, so feel free to drop your suggestions below if you want to see something drawn tonight or if you have any questions. The first one that we're going to do is E.T. Big shout out to Rocket. Rocket wanted to see E.T. drawn, so... Oh, we got 4 viewers. Let's go, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let me make sure this transitioned over. I brought up my reference. We don't have any weird echoes, because that's a thing. Oh yeah, there's like a delay. Hold on. Make sure this transitioned over. Oh, it works good. Whoa, and there's like closed captioning. That's amazing. Let's see if I could see comments or anything. Alright, cool. Alright, so you can hear the echoes, you can see all that stuff. Sounds good. Alright, hi Rocket. Hello chat. Today we are going to be... Let's see if I can make this over a little bit. That might be why I had it like that earlier. Let me change this real quick, just before we get too far into it. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Give me just a second. I am going to crop this so that you guys can see it better. There. That might be a smidge better. Then blow it up. There we go. That way at least Rocket can see what the buttons at top I'm hitting. I feel like the other day I didn't have it. Now my logo is misplaced. Doggone it. Shout out to everybody watching. Just check your internet connection. I hope it's not laggy. Is it laggy? Let me know if it's laggy. Alright, that looks better. Boop. Alright, so today we're going to mess with E.T. and whatever else you want to do. I'll probably be here for like an hour, just hanging out. It says no, we're good, all good. Awesome. Get your blue pencil. Did you see that? Yeah, you did that. Awesome. Get your blue pencil. So he has kind of like a gorilla mouth, right? Like this whole part of him kind of looks like a gorilla. And then instead of where the eyes are normally for a gorilla, it's kind of like out here and the whole head is stretched out. Because like a gorilla, let's see. You know, like a gorilla face would be like whoosh, like this. Angry gorilla. So like that, right? So instead of the gorilla, you just move the eyes out a little bit, keep that mouth long, and then blow the sides of the head real wide. So super easy. Let's get rid of this one. Actually, I'm going to draw in a little bit darker color so you guys can see. Normally I try drawing a light color so I can put my ink lines over top of that. So it's a little bit easier. So without having my reference right, I have like a little picture of him right up here that I'm looking at for my reference. So we'll say like he's got like a bread shaped head, right? So I'm going to draw a stylized version, of course. I don't really care to like do too much realism on this one. He's kind of a funny character. So I'm just going to mark out like the size of his head, right? So it's sort of trying to adjust the proportions, I suppose. So he's got his big meat head. It's like a big loaf of bread. Then he's got his nose about 2/3 of the way up. And then his mouth kind of comes down and around like meh. And then of course his eyeballs. Whoop. He's got big old eyeballs. Whoop. And of course he does have like a little, his lip is pushed up a little bit. So we'll start off with the pushed up lip, and then we'll give him a little smile. Then we'll come back, look at his nose. He's kind of got like it's like a human nose, but pushed back like that. So all I'm doing right now is just kind of marking out where everything's going to go. I'm not really trying to get too solid with it. I'm just trying to figure out proportions and kind of make sure I get like the little details. Like he's got some kind of, his forehead meat's kind of weird. He's got thick forehead meat, if you get what I mean. Big old poofy eyebrows. So I don't want him to look sad though. Let's do excited, like he's kind of saw something cool. Like that. Keep his eyes nice and big, friendly looking. He kind of looks like a wrinkly elephant skin kind of thing. So I'm going to keep it a little bit smoother just because it looks more adorable that way, I guess. He doesn't look as much like a wrinkly old sack. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. He's got big old eyeball. His irises are big. You know, sometimes they'll be small like that, but his are nice and big. Almost anime eyes kind of vibe. So give him big dilated pupils. Make him look like he's excited. Kind of looking at you. I did a live on Tuesday, and my everything was like pushed way far back because I was trying to charge everything, but it ended up working out okay. And then his finger, I feel like we should put his finger in there, so let's shrink his head a little bit. He's got like a big potato sack body, and normally I draw like this, like this, but just for the purpose of this video, this is much better. So he has like a big old weird neck too, I think. What's up, Zaina? How are you? Wrinkly old sack brought some chuckles over here. Alright, so he's got, looks like 3 fingers and a thumb. I don't think he has 4 fingers. He has one that's kind of bright. So we'll start with the bright part, right? Kind of put that where we want it, and then draw everything accordingly. So we'll say like, start with a circle, draw like his finger coming down, his other finger next to that, because it does look like he has like actual joints, even though it's kind of rubbery. So I'll roll with that. So we'll just tuck that in. Boop, boop, boop. Give him little fingers. That one gnarly little finger. And what's he doing with this thumb? Nothing. So we'll just have that kind of... His fingers are long. Sheesh. I feel like this one's probably too long, so I'll shrink it up a little bit. Just bring it right here and make it glowy. Sort of. Now his neck kind of comes down. This is where I need that prop. Well, he does have the blanket too, so we can put the blanket. He could be a little adorable in like a little blanket. So it's like a towel or something. Maybe it's a blanket. It looks like a blanket. I haven't seen this movie in so long. It was actually funny because I asked Matt to see what Rocket wanted to draw because he was like all stoked about seeing it last on Tuesday. I'll put him in a hoodie looking thing. That looks cool. Maybe shrink it down just a little bit so we're not cropping his head so much. And then we gotta put like a moon or something behind him because he is like riding off in the moon. So we'll make this like a nighttime piece, have a little moon power in there in the background, if you get what I mean. Boop. Ew, no. Yeah, I think maybe kind of smaller, and then maybe put some clouds in the back. I'm okay with that. Little scrawny neck. I'm pretty sure he had a scrawny neck. That's what it looks like in the picture. I don't think his neck was as big as mine. What talent. Hey, thanks, Pam. Yeah, how you feeling? Eddie Torres. Yeah, heck yeah. Good to see you, T-Bone. So we're gonna start lining. Let's just get this knocked out. I'm probably gonna end up doing like sort of like a multicolor line because I think I'm gonna actually keep this and use it for like my actual prints. So I'm taking this one a little bit more serious. We tried to draw Spider-Man, but I've drawn Spider-Man so many times well, actually, I haven't drawn him a lot, but I see him a lot, and when I start seeing things too much, it kind of makes me like not really want to draw that, you know. But the kiddo asked for it, so we're definitely on it. And today is E to the T. If you're trying to like make a perfect circle, let's show you this real quick. And you're trying to like get your circle to look pretty decent. If you like go like this and then just keep the pen there, it'll snap. But if you hold your thumb to, oops, that was the wrong shape. So like that, you can make like a perfect circle. You can see how I'm keeping my pencil pressed on there and then pushing my other finger, and so it's like you make the circle and don't like let off. Just make the circle and freeze, and it'll snap too. And then you can put your other finger on there, and it like goes from being kind of oval to that. So easy trick. You can do it with multiple shapes too. So I think you can do it with triangles. Nope. I know you can do it with squares. Nope. Here, I'll use like an actual. So that's my inking pen. So you can see. You might be able to do it with triangle. I thought you could. Yeah, there you go. Triangle works. Let's see if a star works. That would be amazing. Like a Patrick star. Oh, it does. That's cool. Yeah, so basically whatever shape you have, you can kind of work it out that way. I just use the like a studio pen or the technical pen, depends on like what type of detail I'm going for. Sometimes you get these little artifacts where it ends like a point, but you can kind of go back and just erase that. Keep that like tapered look if you like. This feels way too thick. Bring that down a little bit. So, yeah, just work our way around this. I almost set the, and I might do it in another stream, but they have this cool feature that allows you to like set the camera to where you can actually, like, my eyes still look like they're looking at the camera, even if I like look away, they're still like locked on. It's like some kind of artificial intelligence that NVIDIA Broadcast has, and it's actually really amazing. But it's creepy. It's so creepy. Could you imagine if I was like drawing but also staring at you the whole time I was drawing? Plus, like, if I have my head down, so if I have my head down and I'm like, and that thing's looking up, it makes me look like real, like, evil, like that. Thanks for viewing. Hit that heart button or whatever it is in there. We'll try to get more people to come on. I don't think they do like TikTok Live where they can do like the actual, you hit the hearts and it like makes more, it like encourages the algorithm to kind of pick you up. Meh. I actually don't know what his thumb looks like, and I can't tell by the picture. I'm actually not even sure if he has fingernails. Can anybody confirm that? If E.T. has fingernails? The picture's not very clear. Might just be smooth like a hot dog. No hot dog fingers. I'm excited to see your drawing too. Anybody that's drawing, send me a picture of what you're doing or how yours came out. That means you rock it. He was actually drawing Bear Shark with us the other day. Somebody had mentioned something. I was probably Adam Morris from your brother's bookstore, who, by the way, his shipping packaging makes me just want to buy something and have it shipped, because whoever the artist is kind of mirrored like Calvin and Hobbes style, but with the brothers. So it's like, it's actually a really amazing packaging idea. I've drawn a few where it has like a guy, like, or like a mailman or something, you know, kind of like waving, try to like make the mailman laugh so he doesn't mess up the prints inside, you know. But it was no bueno. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Kind of getting the base outlines down. This is going to be over quick. Oh, we'll be able to draw something else though. Maybe. I probably won't go super crazy on the shading and all that stuff, just because that's like, that's where it takes all the time. Like, getting the line work done is kind of easy for me because of tattooing, really. Damn it, what am I looking to do here? Yeah, I just think it's like real efficient, you know. And having this little snap to tool is nice. There we go. Do you actually see the... Okay, you do see the draw process. I didn't know if it would actually, like, show you or not. Oh, baby.
Hi. I've got Linda Page on here.
Hey, Linda.
Mike Rock says, what's up, Tony?
What's up, Mike? Yo, Linda's been getting it in, bro. She's been doing all the Disneys. I want to go to Disney only specifically for the Leica Studios stuff. I'm a huge Leica Studios fan. They did like Koba with the 2 strings, Paranorman, Box Trolls. I actually met Kent Eastep that worked on Box Trolls, and he said he didn't like the movie. I was like, dude, that's like, I love that movie. It's good for like a little British film, or I don't know if they were British, but it definitely seemed British with all the hat and the cheese and all that. I feel like that's one of those underrated movies. Plus, it was all made with 3D printed stuff, so that's sort of what really intrigues me, because it's like claymation, but minus all the clay and all the mess and all the hard work. Like, well, I shouldn't say minus all the hard work, but they can basically design the whole movie in 3D and then print it out and then do stop motion stuff. And I normally can't stand stop motion. Like, I'm not a big fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not a big fan of like a lot of those, but it is what it is. Ooh, so help me get to 100 stars. Did somebody put stars down? Do you see that? There's like blue thing there.
I don't see it.
Oh, well, if you did, thank you. I just didn't want to like not let that go unrecognized. It's cool how you can send stars and stuff now. Facebook is like paying me for reels now and in my posts, so likes do matter now. It's not a whole lot, but it is some. But they did tell me that, like, I think because I'm using the video editing software that I have that like distributes to everywhere, because I have it distributes like 30-second clips to TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, basically the Unspoken Art Studio page on Facebook. There's a couple of like Instagram to Threads, so it basically, so I don't have to like spend all that time doing that. I can get back on drawing or whatever it is that I'm doing. But it's been good. But I don't think Facebook really likes it, because Facebook penalizes you for multi-posting or cross-posting across, like, so if you take a picture and you post it on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, or do a video like that, they usually throttle, all 3 of them will throttle you. So you you kind of almost have to leave that. What was that? Hey, buddy.
He sent me 100 stars.
Hey, thanks, bro. I'm not even sure what that means, but I do appreciate it.
He sent you some money.
It's a goal. Heck yeah. Thanks, bro. We're hitting goals tonight.
And I googled, E.T. does not have fingernails.
E.T. doesn't have fingernails?
No.
Well, that seems appropriate. Alright, so BTK gets to pick the next one then. Screw it. That was cool. What do you want to see next? After I get done drawing this one. Because I'll probably work on the line work and then like do the base colors on it. We'll draw for stars. I need a sign that says that. Like, you know, like draw for food. And just have like a bunch of chunky Mario stars on there. Little fruit.
Philip says, what's up, Trip? How you doing, brother?
Yo, how are you, man? I'm well. I'm getting excited for Christmas. We got most of our Christmas shopping done. So we're just waiting. This is our we have young ears. So yeah, I'm definitely ready for Christmas.
We still have to do the adopted family Christmas.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, if you can't see in the bottom, I did put a little thing on there for an adopted Christmas thing. So I'll do my quick spam. The whole reason I'm drawing on live tonight is to try to help raise money for a family that I know that is going through some deep times. And it's a dude that has 4 kids, no help from the baby mamas because they're, we'll just say, unwell. Well, we'll just say that they're crazy. He messed with some crazy chicks and now they're gone.
Just that he's a hard-working dad of 4.
Dude, he is a hard-working dad of 4, but he would laugh at that as well because he knows what I'm talking about. And it would be nice if they were, if it was like an amicable thing. But anyways, they kind of, so due to a series of unfortunate events, he's been taking care of 4 kids by himself and is a contractor that kind of owns his own business. Handyman, kind of, I won't say handyman, but he does construction, but also do like, roofing. I guess that is all construction. But if you got something in your house broke or needs to be fixed or needs to be worked on, man is the man. So if you need any of that and you want to support a dude that's working, I can link you up. But I'm trying not to like put his business out there. He's a very proud man, as I am, and I wouldn't want anybody telling anybody my business, like, and then being like, yeah, that's totally Trip. He's crazy. His wife finally got tired of him.
Aaron Sullivan says, take your shirt off.
I can't. This is a PG podcast or vlog or whatever they call these. Live sessions. I guess it's not technically a vlog. I do have some vlogging on my YouTube, so if you do go to YouTube, add me on YouTube. You can just type in I am Tony Tripp and it'll pop up. Or the links are on my Facebook. What do you think, Rock? Does that look like him? Chris Phillips was at the thing with us too. He went. Remember when we did the Friendsgiving thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him and his lady were up there. I think it's his lady. I don't know.
Matt says, does that mean I should be wearing pants?
I don't have on pants. This is from a chest up thing. Like those news report or the guys that do the business meetings, but they're in their like swim trunks, but have like a blazer on.
Aaron said, that's not what you told me behind the scenes at Rocket.
Those are different lives, okay? I'm gonna need a lot more stars before I start my Only Trip account.
Hey.
You guys want some feet pics? 3 for $5.
Billy sent another 100 stars.
Hey! What do you want me to draw? What happens at the con stays at the con. That's right. We don't talk about con business outside. Rule number 2.
Well, she could plug that thing, RaptorCon.
I know, yeah, RaptorCon, HorrorCon, definitely come out. I have put them on my website too. So let's do a little plug real quick. Boop boop. Oh, and yeah, if you go to, so now if you go to the more, there's an event section. I think it's right here. Nope, not that one. I can't see. It's tiny. It's so tiny. Let's see, control. That didn't work. Well, you can go, like, right on the main page. If you go down to the bottom, you'll see the logo right. Yeah. Click on that, and this takes you to all of the events for next year. So if you're into all of them so far, because I think I have him. I'm like 2% sure I have him convinced we need to do 26 shows a year. So he's on board. The only problem is all the other stuff, you know.
Aaron said, it's really you, me, and Matt, Hubby, and we're kissing. Should I be worried?
Hey, what stays at the con? What happens at the con stays at the con. I was going to do this like little dip right here, but I don't like it. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
Yeah, it says 27 or it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Speaking of 27, we have been on this Metallica thing all day long. So last night, I set up... Okay, so Rewind 103 GBF has a competition going on where you can win RaptorCon tickets. Metallica tickets. So I thought it would be awesome to like just put my kid's name in there because like he likes Metallica and stuff. So we did, and then I went and had all of the people that, well, a whole bunch of the community went and voted. Like, it was a pretty significant number, 65 maybe to 100 people like got on there and voted. They got their friends to vote, so I think we got up to like 250 votes, and I was like really excited. And then I get there and find out that the number one has like as of like an hour ago has 20,000 votes. So I was like, oh my god, this person must be popular, you know. So I went, found who it was, looked at the thing, and their post was literally like the post for them to get on their post about, hey, go vote for my stuff, has 5 likes on it. So they made it pretty clear that they were going to just cheat, refresh the screen, and keep it going. And I had no clue about this. I heard the other day when we put our stuff out that you had the ability to like put it in incognito mode or refresh it and then vote again and then refresh it and vote again and refresh it and vote again. Well, I guess these people have been doing it for like 5 days, 6 days now, and that's how they have 60 or 20,000
Votes.
yeah, votes. So last night I learned how to program a bot so that we could have something continuously voting just as much. And at the rate that they're doing, they have a minimum of like, I would say anywhere between 4 and 6 computers running, because it was like for every vote that we did, there was like 2 or 3 votes on their end that came through faster. And if you go look now, well, let's see what they were at. Yeah, this right here. So they had 20,520 when I stopped a little bit ago. And they have 20,791. So within an hour, they were convinced 200 people-ish to do it. So my game plan was to create these bots, and then we're going to win, and then we're going to give the tickets to somebody else, right? Like, I didn't want to create a bot and then win off of cheating. But I guess it's not cheating if it's allowed, because we reached out to 103 GBF and we reached out to one of the DJs there and got no feedback, nothing, because we were like, hey man, we don't want this, we want this to be legitimate. Like, the whole reason they have people go to the website is so that they can sell ad space. They sell, you tell your people to go to their website to vote for something, and then you're pummeled with advertisements from the top, and then you have to scroll through everybody's stuff, all the advertisements, to get to the bottom to make your vote. And so they're basically forcing people, or you know, the way to do it is to get people to go through all of their ad spaces. So all the ad spaces that you just got or that you sold on there has been to a bot. So if you're one of those people that's advertising, I would be cautious about where my money's going, because they're not regulating that stuff. They're not regulating the bots. Then people are winning fair and square. Whatever, if they win, they win. You know, it's not like we can't just buy tickets. But there's somebody on there that couldn't buy tickets, and that's a frustrating part for me, is because if they're, you know, say, you know, the other one was like a Daniel Tucker or something like that, and like, we don't know that dude's situation, but if they actually like you know, are not botting and actually getting votes and actually putting forth the effort and getting their community involved and all that stuff, that should be what's rewarded, not some dude that's sitting at his laptop with a bot and rating prizes. And if that's the case, then why can't we just rate every single prize that comes through GBF now?
And that says, are you
Who, for me?
Yeah.
No, because this says nothing about it. I actually went to go try to find some proof about using any kind of thing or multi-voting or any of that kind of stuff. And turns out there's absolutely nothing about it, and they don't acknowledge it. They don't care. Like, it's they're screwing people that are genuinely trying, and then rewarding people that are creating bots that are just that are basically forcing ad views to a bot that people never even see. So if you're somebody that's paying for ad space through them, the 20,000 people that you just saw right there, probably only 5 people out of that 20,000 saw your advertisement. So you're basically paying to show your advertisement to a bot, which is, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money, but take with that what you will.
Well, Billy says, show your story right there, but he sent you 200 more stars at Premium Award.
Hey, thanks, bro. Any way you look at it, cheating is lame. Yeah, well, knowing and allowing cheating is even lamer. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be mad at them for finding an exploit and using it. You know what I mean? Like, all fair is game. I was gonna cheat and just take the tickets and then give them to the I think his name was Chris on there, and
For his son.
yeah, for him and his son to go. Like, why not? Why not reward it? Let's take it from the people that are absolute cheaters and should be absolutely ashamed of themselves, and give it to somebody that genuinely put the footwork in. Not some IT guy that's like coding his macro automation. But anyways, on to, yeah, it's super frustrating, man. I feel like I had this happen before when we were getting people to vote on our stuff. We got rated by bots. So I haven't messed with that place in a long time, but I actually got to talk to Kat Michaels, and Kat Michaels is one of the people that's like kind of announcing the winner or whatever tomorrow. And she's not a programmer. She don't know what's going on with none of that stuff. So it's hard to hold somebody that doesn't know what's going on accountable. But when you message the company directly and say, "Hey, this is some crap right here that you're doing, that you're like kind of screwing people over," you know, on both ends, on the voter end, on the person that's trying to win's end, and the advertisers are getting screwed as well. And then they rake in 20,000, well, more like probably 30 or 40,000 after all the votes are tallied, 40,000 impressions that they just raked in on, so that it could be shown to a robot, to an automation. So, shame on GBF for that.
It said like futuristic Robin Hood.
Yeah, but, bro, he finds the weirdest stuff. Draw Moby Dick.
No, he said.
Yeah, I know. He just said a futuristic. Yeah.
No, he said you're like a futuristic Robin.
Oh, I thought he wanted me to draw.
No.
Well, I asked him earlier. I was like, "What should I draw?" And he was like, "E.T." That's what Rocket said. Rocket said E.T. Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, I never would have thought of E.T. as a character to draw. Mainly because he's kind of gross looking. He looks like a prune, like a tan prune. He's beautiful in his own
Are
way.
you gonna color him, or are you gonna go into?
Yeah. Yeah. He kind of looks like him. I think maybe need to like wrinkle him up a little bit. This looks like the young version of him, like a young Skywalker E.T. But yeah. All right. So throw it into reference mode. Get you some layers. Let's background color this. We're gonna go for this blue. He's got the white towel on, so we'll throw some. Yeah, if I could take from a company and then like give to the poor, not the poor, but you know what I mean. Like some dude. Like for me, it was like an ethics thing. I didn't want to take something like it would be tough for me to take that win and not feel like horrible karma about it. But at this point, we're just trying to make a point to GBF that this is not, and sort of raise awareness for it too, because like Who's really winning in that? GBF is screwing everybody from every angle.
And that Gresham, the tan prune.
Tan prune. He's such a handsome tan prune. Alright, so... So is it just me and Rocket now in the chat?
No, we got 8 people.
Yeah, 8 people. Shout out to you guys. I'm probably going to chop this and put this onto the Facebook or the YouTube channel as well. I like sharing those videos because the way they crop them up is so good. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll say he needs to be a little more red. Be a little more like an earthworm. I don't know. It looks a little gross. It's kind of like in between that one and the other one.
Think of like the Sedona. It's like a raw, you know, it's kind of got that color too.
Like terracotta.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is he's like super. He's like got drastic lighting on him, so you can't really tell what color he actually. Because he's like really. Yeah, burnt flesh. Yeah.
Definitely more red though.
More what?
Red.
No, not red.
Yeah, it's not orange.
Is orange.
It's more red.
No. See? It's not red.
Not that color. You know what I meant.
Was that more stars? Oh.
Yep, Billy.
Jeez. BTK, what you doing? You're making it rain in here. It's like a galaxy. We need to go fly drones again once it warms back up. We'll go with this color. A little pinkish. It needs a little pink in him. Alright, let's go. Something like this. Let's go. I'm not hearing any of the music. Are you hearing music?
No. Well, I've got it's lagging, like not lagging, but our time's different than this time.
It's got a delay.
So whenever I turn this up,
Yeah, but there should be some background music.
oh no. This is what it sounds like.
I know. It's like an ASMR with a chubby dude breathing.
You hear our dishwasher running?
Oh yeah, the dishwasher's running because the kids decided to do dishwashing stuff right before my live.
I told them to do it, so they would.
So their goofy old mama
Stop.
told them to put the dishes up before my live. But we'll have clean dishes, so.
Well, I didn't want them doing it during the live.
I know.
It was going to be too late.
Should have done it like 4 hours ago.
We didn't eat 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. I ate 4 hours ago. Yes, I did.
2
What?
2 hours ago. 2.5 hours ago.
What? Oh, he's so pretty. Probably should have started with the background first so I could figure out my lights. But too late.
You can make his finger glow.
Yes. Was that him again?
Oh, Chris did. Chris sent you 600 stars.
Yo, shout out to Chris. Thanks, bro. That's amazing. I had seen like the stars before, but I didn't really understand what it was. It seems kind of like the TikTok points, or how you can get like you can get things on TikTok. Thank you guys for sending those stars. If there's something you want to see, drop your suggestion below. I was gonna work on this, so you guys give me something else. I'm pretty far in this, so I could always come back to it.
Try the shadows on.
Baby carrot. It's like, don't call me that on live. Inside joke. He's starting to look like himself, or like if Tony Tripp drew him. He doesn't look anything like E.T. Just making a fun alien. I'm excited to see Rocket's drawing. I'm sure he's probably already done. Kid's a whiz. He's super funny and charming. He's like a 10-year-old little kid. You guys are hearing me talk about Rocket like he's like my best friend. Well, he is. Specifically made this live just so I could draw with him. He's basically a celebrity at RaptorCon. He should get his own table with all these drawings now. Are those chimes more?
Sean Higgins watching.
Sean, what's up, bro? BTK, thank you, bro. He said he's your best friend. Yeah. Look at that. Now I have 5 best friends. Yeah, he's like a Sour Patch Kid. He's like cute and adorable and super nice and a lot like his mom, and then like there's these moments where he acts like his father.
So similar to your children.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate your efforts of reading stuff for me. Who are you? We're gonna have to do like 2 bears in 1 cave, like Tom Segura and his wife. We'll do like a marriage counseling online.
Ew, we don't need that.
No, we'll do it for others.
Oh, I see.
We're dope. What are you talking about?
I was like, what are you saying now? You were telling me to get out.
Oh yeah, get out.
Sean says, looking good, man.
Thanks, bro. Anything you want to see? Oh, we'll put a Wu-Tang symbol on him. That'll be for Sean.
And then Lindsay says, true story.
See? I'm pretty sure they ran a little test on it on Mythbusters. Came back positive. Although my son can give her the worst time. He will straight mess with her the whole convention. That's him just acting like his mama.
That's not true. And I believe she probably knows that.
She don't know that. I'm super nice.
Of course, it is.
Unless you cheat on a contest on 103 GBF. Yo, cheating old botters.
Matt said I'm closing all my laptops down.
Yeah. We'll take the L this time. We'll just shame them online when they win.
Oh, so he still introduced her as his con mom. And Lindsay says he's a mini Tony.
Yeah, he's a lot like me. Zen's like me and Zach is like Steph.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're both like you.
When they get to complaining like you, though, man, whoosh, all them side quests. Anybody else's wife
Side quest.
have like 30 side quests every time you try to go get something? I'll be like, babe, I'm gonna grab something to drink. Hey, can we take a helicopter somewhere? I need to pick up 7 pounds of cat litter real quick. Or she'll be like, hey, you want to go to lunch? And I'm immediately in. I'm like, yes, let's go to lunch. Well, we got to stop by the bank first and do the... Yeah. Stop by the bank first. We got to go get toilet paper. We got 7 things of litter. I was like, I'm just trying to go get some food. You tried to get me this morning, too. I was like, you sure you don't want to go with me? I'm sure. I'm positive. Most of the time I'll go with you, but if I'm in the zone, auto zone, I'm not going. He's starting to look better. He's got some coolness to him. This dude's, it's like his whole outfit was made out of hot dog. And then they put it in a tanning bed for like 7 hours. I was thinking about the camera situation also. Like, with it being up here, all you see is the top of my head. It's great promo. So if you want to sponsor this spot on my hat, give me a new hat. And $1 million. Make sure you do it before I blow up like Joe Rogan.
You could wear that backwards. Let me see your face.
No. Because I'm old and bald.
No.
And only a few frays come out of that tiny hole in the back of it. It's true. I'm comfortable. I wear hats for medicinal reasons. It's not a hobby anymore. Yo, he looks cool with mismatched eyes. I do like that. Kind of a mismatchy person myself. Oh, we already did that. He's got deep blue eyes, but I think I'm gonna trump that and go kind of like a... Whoops. You know, I was thinking about the background music situation. I don't know how to change the input without stopping the video. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think it'll let me just... Yeah.
Can you just play something and then Mike will pick it up?
Yeah, I could. Well, I usually put music on so people can't hear me breathing. Like...
I think you're alright.
Like a pug. You know how pugs do? Or like a French bulldog. He's starting to look like something. Alright, now. Let's see. Let's put a little airbrush to this. Actually, let's work on the background a little bit. I need to get the sky. So it looks like some Universal stuff there. I don't know, almost kind of has like a galaxy, kind of nebula look to it. So we'll just use some of the... Let's sample this background real quick. We'll throw some darks in here just to kind of... We need to put some contrast, right? If we need a bright moon, then we need a dark background. Or or it won't be bright. See how it immediately gets a little brighter? So we'll go around it, kind of give it some darkness, and I'll blend that on out over here. I'm not trying to be like perfectly smooth with it, because it doesn't really have to be. But we'll come back with that nebula brush. If you go into luminescence, go down to the bottom, there's one called nebula, and it gives you like these funky little textures that'll work into this piece. The luminescence section of this is amazing, actually. And I haven't forgot about the glowing finger. I'm going to make it glow. Alright, now we'll blur this moon a smidge. Throw some Gaussian blur on that. Yo. Then we'll just kind of experimenting with the overlays. I think that'll be okay. Sufficient enough. Actually, let's put some. We gotta put some stars on here. So go straight white. Go back to the star flickers. Boop, boop, boop. Hey. Actually, stars are not in front of the moon, so it doesn't really make sense. Alright, now we'll throw one big jammy in there. Boop. Maybe, no. Throw like a little bit of.
Did you just call for me?
Yeah, just see what you're doing. Thought you left me. Are you going to watch like
No, I'm not watching.
Vice City?
What?
I don't know. That just sounded funny. Oh, I don't like it. Alright. Maybe it's...
Corey's watching.
Corey, what's up, bro? I'll probably call you after I get done with this live. See what you're doing. Alright, so cool. Now we got some background, right? Looks like a little galaxy, you know, got the moon in there. Let's tackle this towel, or this blanket. This rough old blanket. So now that we have some lighting, right, we can kind of figure out where the lighting goes. His little finger was all gnarly, so let's... I gotta get the finger stuff knocked out real quick. So what we'll do is we'll use the mains. I need to put together a brush pack. I've been debating on it over and over and over and over and over, but I don't know enough people that use it to make it worth the time that it's going to take to do it, if you get what I mean. And the people that I do know, I would probably just give it to them for free, so there's really no benefit to all that work.
Chris McGraw, he says, how about one of the Toxic Avengers?
Toxic Avengers? Yeah, that's the green dude with his eyeballs sticking out of his head with the mop. Toxie. I think his name is Toxie. I don't remember.
And Rocket wants to know when the prints will be available for purchase.
For this? Well, he doesn't have to purchase anything. I'll just have him at the next con, probably. So it'll probably be in March unless your dad figures out a way to make one for January and February. So you should hound him every day. You should definitely let him know that he needs to step it up a little bit, right? We did like 8 cons last year. So this next 2025, we got to do 25 cons. Each year, we're going to add one. What's up, Chris? So we have to figure out how to, like... Look, he looks like he's got Cheeto fingers. That would be hilarious. Glowing Cheeto fingers. Like Cheeto dust all over him. Or honey. I think Cheeto fingers is way funnier, though. We did the P for the pool for the Jaws shark one the other day, and it was hilarious.
It says start drawing the logos.
The logos? Cool. Sounds good. Should do Orlando. I think Orlando would be fun. Plus, we all like Florida. It wouldn't be expensive. Like, I could just fly to Florida and put my tubs into your stuff so you can lug it all the way to Florida for me. And then I'll just fly down, set it all up, and then I'll be a helping hand there. I think that would be amazing. That's a great idea. I think 2 shows a month would be good. Like every other week. I just don't have to. Well, I don't have to like be the guy to do it all. So.
And that says he approved the Cheetos.
The Cheeto fingers.
And RV time.
Who?
RV time.
Matt Gershon. RV time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would buy an RV if we went hard like that, because it's so much cheaper to buy an RV than it is to pay for hotels. We looked at getting a membership earlier, like at the beginning of last year, because we were like, well, we're going to do so much traveling this year, we might as well like see what sort of benefits it is. But I think you have to cough up a bunch of money up front, and we were like, well, kind of defeats the point of like trying to save money if you have to spend a bunch of money to save it.
Yeah, Chris says that the girl can choke on a big one. Tony knows who I'm talking about, and I told him not to get you started again.
Oh, yeah. So yeah. That's the dude I was telling you about. Yeah. So if we won the tickets, I was going to give them to him.
Right.
Just so, like, I feel like he's trying to be legitimate, and then like we get crushed out by this.
But does he know that you
buffoon
got the box one?
Yeah, I told him. I told everybody. I'm being honest, but no, it doesn't.
The party. I didn't know if he was on.
Oh yeah.
You were talking about all
no, we've been private messaging because he's in the race too. He was the one that's got his son. I think he was trying to go with his son. Yeah. So I told him this morning, I was like, dude, if we win, you can have them tickets, because I just want to prove a point. I don't want bad juju. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But unless we were going to try to get like 8 people together. The problem is that he had like a set, like probably they started it, I think 7 days ago or something like that, 10 days ago. And then, yeah, it was, I don't know, man. Like, that whole thing's frustrating to me. Because it's criminal activity, really. How they're doing it, there's no chance. If you have a botter, if you know somebody, or I guess if you need to win something, holler at me, because I got you. He's been trying to win, too. He's the one that told me, we were talking about her yesterday. Because it's like unbelievable that she ain't got no friends, no posts, no nothing on there. And she's milking that loophole, you know what I mean? At first I thought she was just refreshing, but the amount that she refreshes per, like, her bot was keeping, like, our bots were basically just neck and neck. So for every vote, she was voting again. And it's just going to run like that all night. So I'm not tying up the resources to do it. She can win. I think that karma will... You know, there's some things... Sometimes I think you gotta just leave things up to the universe, you know? It's not my battle. I would like to take my son, but... We'll see. Be kind of a cool event. He's definitely into him now. He loves him some Metallica. Starting to look all right, huh?
Yeah.
Needs a little finesse. Oh yeah, if you haven't heard of Aurora, go listen to Aurora. Running with the Wolves and Seeds is like the dopest song out right now. And I think it came out like 10 years ago.
We still haven't had any suggestions on what to draw next.
I know. People are nervous. If you have questions, your kids have questions, you got an artist that is hanging around you, feel free to ask them. I know sometimes I make this stuff look easy. So just, if you have questions, just come back and watch this video, see what I did, and freeze frame it, you know. I tend to be kind of horrible at like telling you while I'm doing it because it's just like second nature to me now. But if you do have any specific questions later on, just hit me up. Leave a comment on the video so I can get that algorithm game going.
Draw your favorite.
Draw my favorite. I've drawn my favorite so many times. That's why I'm reaching out to everybody else. I literally have thousands of drawings. Look, I'll give you just an example. Right? This is just the first page of this iPad. Right? We get all the way to the bottom, and then there's another stack of 550 right here that goes down, and then we have my whole other iPad. So literally, like, some of you might see some of the classics too. These were some of the fun ones that I did, you know, and these are all like a few years back. It's like an old Red and Stimpy there. But yeah, I have sketches on sketches on sketches on sketches on top of ideas, and then I have like folders full of other stuff that's all themed around the same stuff. So,
And that's only your digital.
that's just digital stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's man, I've been getting hit up about cover-ups. I love doing cover-ups. I feel like they're I don't know how to explain it. There's something cool about being able to kind of give somebody back their, I don't want to say ego, you know, like their feel good, I guess, you know, like when you have a cover up and you've had it for so long and it's like kind of you know, it's just something you've lived with, you know, for a long period of time, and you're tired of it, and you made a decision while you were younger to get something goofy tattooed, and now you're in your 30s or 40s with that same 20-year-old tattoo. It kind of can like weigh on you a little bit, make you feel like not as what the kids say, Sigma.
Yeah.
Not as Sigma as the rest of everybody.
Cover-ups is a good confidence boost, I think.
Yeah, cover-ups are just the jam. It's, to me, it's like a real test of skill. Anybody that does a good solid cover-up, not just mushing some crap over top of it, but like to the point where you can't tell that there's a cover-up there, like that's where it's at. I got asked to do a crazy one when I was like, when I had first opened up the big studio. It was like 2012, 2013ish. I let a guy work with us, and he worked on one of his clients, and his client was not happy. So when he got let go, his client hit me up about fixing it up, and man, it was supposed to be a picture of like his son with Jimi Hendrix, and they were like supposed to be back to back playing guitars. And then when I got it, it was so blowed out, it literally looked like a black rectangle. The only thing you could see was like the silhouette of their heads. There was no faces, no nothing, man. He brought me that thing. That was the only time I've been, well, I can't say the only time I've been nervous, because before that I used to get nervous too, because you never want to leave somebody worse off. But after that, it seems like no cover up has ever been an issue. It's like once you do the worst cover up you're ever going to do, everything else seems relatively easy. So it's just a matter of like making the client understand, I need to do what I need to do to make it look dope, and they gonna have to get out of the way. You know, a lot of times it's try to explain stuff to people, and it just doesn't work that great. Just trust me, let me do my job, and everybody will be happy. Alright, this is looking better. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Get some more of that nighttime effect. We also need to put some glow colors on his face here now. Cheeto fingers. I think I will do another one that has the Cheeto fingers in it, though. That seems really funny to me. Just work and work and work. It's just a slow process. Usually takes a few hours to get a solid piece done.
We did get one. Someone said something about a toxic Avenger.
Oh, yeah. Toxic Avenger. We could do Toxie. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Look up Toxic Avenger's name. I have to know now.
Melvin Junko? Is that right?
I don't know. I was way off. Turns out it's not Toxie at all.
A weakened skinny Avenger turned into the deformed and mutated superhero, the Toxic Avenger. Melvin Junko.
Melvin Junko. Shout out to
Or
Melvin.
Toxie.
Toxie, yeah. Alright. Well, the only reason I even know that is because Addison Edge, the best makeup artist around ever, I tattooed her. She's got the Toxic Avenger on her. She's got Toxie on her. And she has a dog named Toxie.
And by makeup, you mean tattoo, right?
Yeah, tattoo makeup. She could probably do really good makeup. She's like a girly girl. So, if you guys know the tattooer Shane Close, it's his lady. I got to be around them quite a bit back in the day. Did some guest spots and stuff at Revolution Inc. with them. She was actually like just learning really at the time. She does like a lot of stuff though.
We got one person watching.
One person watching?
That might be me. Hang on, let me get off and go back on.
Sweet. Might be time to shut her down. Oh, it's 7:11. Maybe I'll just finish this up real quick. It's probably Rocket's bedtime.
Yeah, BTK gave me 600 stars and Chris Phillips gave me 600 stars.
Yo, thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you. He said, when's Prince going to be available? He's so goofy. It's so funny. He came into the convention. His dad took him to or his grandpa took him to I don't remember. The circus.
Mm-hmm.
Took him to the circus. and I think Matt gave him $20, or his mom gave him $20, or somebody gave him $20. So he went to the circus, and didn't spend his $20. He spent his grandpa's money on everything. Got ice cream, got like a toy, got everything. Came back with the $20 and walked up to me and wanted to buy one of my prints. So I was like, dude, you don't have to give me anything. And he was like, take the money. Like, he was like aggressive about it. Yeah, he was so adorable. I was just like, all right, fine, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. His grandpa was like, yeah, he saved that and made me buy everything. I was like, all right, fair play. Man supports art. I can't go against that. All right, I think he looks cool enough.
Got 3 back on. I don't know who came back on.
3 back on. I wonder if we dropped out. Did we lag out or anything?
I don't know, because sometimes it's been on the whole time.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. It's like late at night. People got kids and stuff.
Okay.
Just softening up some of these lines so we can get some of that on there. He looks okay. I don't think I actually airbrushed this part though. It was a fun suggestion. Hopefully we get some more suggestions next time. So I don't mind doing lives. I'll probably end up doing them more on YouTube. So make sure you add me on YouTube. Just because I'm trying to get the view count up for YouTube. I think that a lot more people use YouTube than use Facebook to me these days. I think that Facebook's become one of those things that's like, it's for like us old people to complain about life and like the things that we don't like, and we can like get off my grass. So the kids aren't attracted to that. They're more on TikTok, Instagram, lots of Snapchat and all that stuff. So YouTube is definitely one that everybody uses. I think just kind of universally, just because you can learn, you can be entertained, you can watch, trash TV if you want to. You can kind of do whatever you want on YouTube. So instead of me trying to get the world to conform to what I want you to watch or how I want you to watch or come to my website and watch, I'm kind of trying to meet people on the platform that they're already at. So if you have any suggestions or anything, definitely shoot me a message. If you need any consultations, DMs, whatever.
Oh, we got a new one. Robin Hancock.
Oh, Robin Hancock, what's up?
She's the one that had you autograph her autograph book at the work.
Oh, yeah. Was that her and her daughter?
What was that? Well, the daughter's Robin, and then the other parents.
Gotcha. I always feel real bad because, like, I know faces way better than I know names. And I know tattoos better than I know faces. So, if you have a nickname, I'm definitely going to remember your nickname forever. I just don't know why. I'm just a nickname guy. But if you tell me your name's like Anderson Cooper, I'm gonna forget that 10 seconds after I talk to you. I have like this weird. I have my brain is full of like imagery, so words don't really have like a space in there. Anyways, I don't know. What do you want to do now? Is there anybody in here? Who's in here? Let's see. 2 viewers. I think we'll call it a night. That sounds fun. If you have a charity or if you have something you would like for me to promote, then hit me up. This one specifically is for the Adopt a Family for Christmas thing that I'm going for. So if you're interested in adopting or helping me putting some money into a friend of mine's pockets that needs it for Christmas, getting his family some Christmas presents, and trying to help them stay warm and stay in their place, then feel free to donate. If not, please share it if you can. If you don't feel like sharing it, then at least I appreciate you coming by and checking out the stream, checking out the video. I'll try to get this posted on YouTube. If they'll let me download it, that'll be cool. But other than that, I'm I'm out for the night. I'm gonna chill out. I only have a few appointments. If you need tattoos, hit me up. Slow season's about to start in January, so all that deal making that people have been doing way too early will be for like January and February. So hit me up, and that's it. Have a good night. See you guys.